So the guys got the arches done last night when they got back from Vermont camp. And so today, this morning before the storm start, midday, they just went down to Home Depot and got a new 12-foot ladder. It's a fiberglass, so it is pretty heavy, but it'll be sturdy, and that's what was available. But you can see they don't have to put it in the back of the truck anymore, which is great. And so now they have my dad's 10-foot aluminum and this fiberglass one. They're going to be working on these Purlin, I think they're called, that go along the sides here and here, which will shore them up a little bit and start getting that structure really locked into place. And then the wind braces are also potentially on the list, but we will see how it goes and try to keep on updating you guys as they progress. These guys are dropping a bunch of things. Do you want that?
Can you give me that?
Yep. Going under ladders is fun.
Don't.
You want, Jason, you new bolt?
No. With my socket.
Okay.
That was not high enough.
I'm not left-handed either. All right.
I'm going to tighten this because otherwise it's going to slide.
These little bolts, I can't do it with these gloves on. Erica, can you see if there's another tape measure either in the bucket over there
Yeah.
or in the shop?
That's
Sure.
exactly 6 inches between the pipe clamp, between the two pipe clamps. I'm not sure if 6 inches is the right number.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Eric, extend the tape out.
Okay.
To center of the hole.
So, should this be centered on the mark or is it on the clip?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. So probably the easiest way to find out is to measure from the center. Measure
On the fixed one?
from the fixed one to a measurement on that pole, on the bow. Because we don't have the truss to go by on the end one. So
You want to pass that?
So wait a minute, from here to up there?
yeah, I would measure from the center only for the end one. Because
I know, but I'll never be able to, it'll take two people, I'll never be able to hold the tape. Matter of fact, you might as well put the big ladder in the middle. Oh, just tip it over. Remember, those steps are wet and sandy.
Do you want me to step on that?
Are the locks locked, Erica?
Yep.
once we measure this once, we'll know.
To the bolt, correct?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
83 1/4.
So they said it's 83 1/4, and they're just measuring from that bar to make sure that where they're putting these brackets up here and this support beam is consistent across the whole thing. So now they have a solid measurement from each of these supports that they can do a double check on.
How we're going to have to do the same thing.
Right. But once we get that measurement, we'll know how far from the truss we are.
Which one you on? This one or that one? That one?
Yeah, the one you're on.
Oh,
So now they're going to measure that again, and then they're going to get this short measurement to make sure they're really consistent. And not have to have the 2 ladders set up each time.
Erica, you got a magic marker?
Yep.
Dark color?
Yep. Well, the guys finished this first side, and they're setting up a bunch of stuff. We got about an hour or less before the storm comes in. So they want to get some of the stuff that Jay needs help with 2 people, done now before my parents head home and the storm hits. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that tape measure.
I can't push it any more than that. Higher? I can push it up.
I'm close. Is that gap closed up? Push it in, Jim. It's not going. Hold on.
That's pushed in.
There we go. Better?
Yep, much
Okay,
better.
Hold it in, Jim. Yeah. We gotta close that up a lot.
Erica, just a reminder,
Yep,
these ladders cannot be left standing up.
right.
They'll blow away.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that fiberglass one down anyways, so. The aluminum I can move, but the fiberglass one's pretty heavy.
Do you want to put this, well, get that on, I guess. And then you got to help me pull these together. Here we go.
So you're liking a hoodie, Dad. You got your pocket
All
right
these
there.
Pockets work out slick.
I know, that's why I wear them in the garden all the time. There's a lot of things get put in those pockets. So it only rained a little bit so far, but there's supposed to be a big storm coming. So the guys were able to get this last purling thing, pipe on, which will help really helped having my dad here to help him with that, because I am not a ladder person. And the next, it will be these wind braces that kind of go, I think actually they go maybe angled this way. I'm not really sure. But these brackets that you see here are staged for some of that wind bracing, I think. And they change, the brackets are in different spots on the top 3. So the first 3 bars in and the first 3 bars out on the other end also will have wind bracing. But Jay should be able to do that himself. And highly recommend the 12-foot ladder. I think this is 16 feet to the top here, to the peak. So that really helped not having to use the truck bed, and much safer that way. Jace has been making progress. The rain kind of did hold off after my parents left. So he's been working on these wind braces, and been kind of out here watching him to make sure he's all safe and everything doesn't fall off the ladder. But yeah, these the wind braces will be really great. Looks like he's got only like 3 left or so, 2 or 3 left to put up here on the top on this side. I can see the back side's already done there. And I just wanted to give a little bit of a later update for how that was going. He went back and forth on what design to have. I guess the book showed 2 different ways about having them, one over the top or directly in line. And knowing Jace, if you do know him, you won't be surprised that he wanted it nice and clean lines. I thought it looked great either way. It just started pouring, so I just told Jay he should get off the ladder. He's gonna do the last one for right now, I guess. So thankfully most of the tools and stuff are picked up already, so we should be good there. But he made great progress, more progress this afternoon than we expected to be able to make. Got to put the ladders away, and he's got a bunch of hardware on his belt there. It's really coming together.